It'll be the Nets off the tip. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Now here's Harden. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Levine against Walker. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Puts it up from 12. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Levine kicks to Harden. Vucevic with the block. And they'll keep possession. And the officials signal the backcourt violation.
Turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
Passes it to Hayes. Back to Walker. MP outside. It's blocked. Levine against Walker. They set the pick. Levine can't hit. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
You know, back in 2012, the Orlando Magic decided to move on from their franchise player Dwight Howard. They traded him in a mega deal involving 4 teams, receiving 6 players and 4 picks.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And in that Dwight Howard deal, one of the pieces the Magic acquired, a 22-year-old center by the name of Nikola Vucevic.
And Vucevic only averaged 5 points a game as a rookie, Greg, but what a pickup Vucevic will turn out to be. Staying with Orlando for a long time and ultimately becoming an all-star. He's a highly productive player in the center position.
No good there with this step-back J. Bulls have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Kicks it out to MP. And the 3 ball is good. Hayes has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Here's Harden. Takes it inside. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
The drive by KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
Durant is going to back down from the opponent. And what a strong finish there.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the night. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Levine gets the bucket. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Levine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
The drive by MP. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now here's Harden. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. And that one is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from him. Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
The drive by MP. Free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls for him. Bulls making a switch here. Hayes hits them both. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids, and certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Driving to the basket. 6 to shoot. Here's White. No good with the triple. Nets trail by 4. And it's Harris off the drive. And it's White with the rebound. The 3 from MP. Traps in the tray. Hayes has got 18 points in the game.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Pass to Harden. He takes it in. Durant just inside the line. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
The drive by MP. Williams looking around. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
KD drives in. That one doesn't drop. The Bulls leading by 7. Over Harden. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And Chicago has possession following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Navarro, the layup missed.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Durant. Again, Durant missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
It's the Nets now after the Bulls pick up 2. Good on the triple. Harris has got 6 points. Kings checked in for Brooklyn. Hammonds comes in for Kevin Durant. Then for... And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Vucevic is out there with Williams. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Hayes. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans was outstanding. He scored an incredible number of points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Oh,
he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
LaVine, good.
LaVine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
The drive by MP, and he makes good on the layup. Hayes has got 8 here in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter.
Foul. Lonnie Walker. His first foul. Third team foul. At the line.
Comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands.
I think it's so valuable. Now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Durant, the pass to LaVine. And there's the drive. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
And it's blocked.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Osumu, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker.
You need laces.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. He's with it, picked up by Harris. Oh, what a dunk!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
The pass to Watts. The 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harris against MP. The kick out to Williams. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Over Harris. Williams' shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 5. LaVine dishes to Harris. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Free throws of the game. That free throw good from Hayes. James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Hayes hits them both. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Passes it to KD. And that one goes long. Bulls trail by 3.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Pass to Harden. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
There are very few that drop long-range bombs better than James Harden. I mean, he's automatic from out there, off the dribble or catch.
Vucevic's screen on Harden. And they double up MP. Inside. It's picked off. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's LaVine. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
It's the T-shirt bonanza. I'm telling you, we get T-shirts for everybody, but we only give them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go. All right, who's coming onto the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Out of hand, fans. Your Brooklyn Nets.
Bulls trail by 4. White goes in, and he makes that one. White's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Levine wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Levine's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nets. Green kicks to Johnson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White the pass to Navarro. And good that time.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Sharp. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Harden. And it's blocked. MP against KD. And another one falls.
And with 40 points for him, his climb towards history continues.
GA, it seems like every time he takes the floor, it's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season.
And historians might have guessed that the most 40-point games in a year was from Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign. It will be hard to match 63 games of 40 or more, but this young fella just might do it.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappear.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Green dishes to Hayes. On the wing, Johnson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. In the corner, it's Levine. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists here tonight.
On the catch and shoot, Levine is a really good option. He gets that.
Brooklyn, 57. The Bulls, 52.
Find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
We've got Harden. Also Zach LaVine out there. And it's Watts in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. MP left side. And they double up MP. Outside, Walker. Vucevic setting the pick for Walker. For 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. LaVine deciding where to go with it. Now the pass to Harden. Vucevic with the block. Now here's Hayes. He's got 44. Got a hand on it. Harden against MP. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And a lot of contact on that one. So
that's his second personal, first team foul. At the line.
This season, you know, he's really honed in on that ability to draw fouls. He's made it virtually an art form.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And Hayes throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
To the paint. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Now here's Vucevic. He's covered closely. To the middle. And Hayes throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
From 13, Harden, no good.
And the well is running dry. For him right now, nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The drive by MP. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Harden with it. Now defended by MP. Harden the pass to Durant. From past the arc. It's all in by the Bulls. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker finds Hayes for the tie. Walker's shot is off. Nets leading by 3. And it's LaVine that time on the assist by Harden. 14 points for Zach LaVine.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Hayes the pass to Vucevic. DeRozan gets a screen from Hayes. Unloads from 13. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And that one's good. Durant.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets.
All right. At the line, Zach LaVine.
Free throw good. LaVine. MP from deep three-point land. James.
The score after 3 quarters of play. Brooklyn. All right, who's coming onto the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. He's out there with White. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Navarro in at the 5 down low. Harris passes to Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Nets lead by 18.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pass to Hammonds, back to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Passes to Sharp over Navarro. And it's Sharp missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Hayes the pass to DeRozan. Here's Navarro. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here is Harris. Outside, KD. Driving in, and then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
On the wing, Harris, covered by Hayes. Harris kicks to LaVine, launches a 3. Walker with the rebound.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Hayes.
D'Ron Sharp. That's his 2nd personal.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for White. Nets leading by 12. Harden with it. Pass to KD. There's the pick. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Durant missing. Enzo, MV will bring it up for Chicago. DeRozan in the corner. MP against Harden. Hayes dishes to DeRozan. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Hayes throws it down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. And guys, he told me that it appears to be a pinched nerve in his back. Hopefully, Kevin will be able to still see him out on the floor with his team during the playoffs.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
Personal. Substitution.
In the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Green, he's checked in for Chicago. Harden against MP. The pass to Levine. And he banks in the layup. Levine's got 10 points here in the second half.
What a nice move by Levine. Tremendous handle. Gets him anywhere he needs to go. And then he does the rest of the work from there.
That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 12 points again in the basket from Hayes. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Harden. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Hayes. He got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Harden with it. He's picked up by Walker. For 3, Levine. Rebound by Williams.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Hayes, no good. Nets leading by 10. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And a wide open look for MP. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 64 points for MP. Harden surveying the D. Levine for 3. That shot no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. And Hayes kicks to Green. Back to Hayes. Stolen by Durant. Harden outside. Down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one.
Defensive foul.
That's right. That's a foul. Good call, Raf.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Pass to Durant. Pass to Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Fouled beyond the...
His 4th personal, team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, James Harden. 3 shots.
Single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
DeRozan passes to Hayes. And the foul called on MP. That will be
5th personal, 2nd team foul.
Play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Every timeout a
Bang, your Brooklyn Nets.
catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Walker leading the charge.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Did you just see
What I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
Here's Levine. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. And another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And 101 left in the game. Durant attacking. Levine for three. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And the Nets lead by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Nets.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for James Harden.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Out to KD. Outside Levine. The pass to Watts. Outside Levine. And so
You got this, Sixers. Don't let us down.
Here we go.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Well, for the teams that are playoff bound right now, what kind of mindset should they have as the regular season winds down?
You know, BA, you don't want to relax. You can't coast into the postseason. That can hurt you. You want to go into it full speed.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nets put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points and did a great job of not forcing shots. It's the kind of patience you like to see. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And here are the Sixers now, after the basket by Chicago. And he's going to the line.
Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia.
And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out, he can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
Hayes for three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Harris. He had 25 points in his last game, and it's Maxey missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Hayes. With the drive, and it's blocked by Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Here's Walker, averaging around 6 a game. Clock is at 3. Pulls up, high post. That one's wide left. For 3, here's Harris. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Maxey, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
So it'll be 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Free throw good, MP.
At the line for the Bulls.
And both free throws good for MP. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Ingles. And here's Embiid, covered by Vucevic. From 8 feet away, and that one hits the back iron.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And finished off by Hayes.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Hayes attacking. And he got the whistle on the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Now here's Harris. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
Patrick Williams. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Defensive players. Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
MP right side. And it's blocked by Embiid. Here's Maxey. The Sixers again can't hit. Chicago leading. Walker finds Hayes, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Maxey, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit.
Oh,
my goodness.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Vucevic with a steal. MP outside. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Hayes. Here he goes. It's Walker on the wing. The 3 is up. The rebound by Ingles. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 so far. To the inside, Harris. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Harris has got 6.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving. Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Maxey. He's defended by Hayes. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Ingles. That 3's off the mark. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. MP is doubled. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Walker. Unable to get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
They weren't aggressive on the glass. They weren't blocking out. That puts you behind the 8 ball every season.
Timeout for the Bulls. And your Sixer dancing. Once again, give it up for your Sixer dancer.
We need...
The Sixers leading. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Maxey out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Ingles in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Pass to Maxey. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
Here's Hayes driving inside, and they get it back, and he gets it back, and gets hacked.
Ben Simmons. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line to the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic taking 2 shots.
Denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Harris against Williams. From the baseline. Harris misses.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Back to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
The Sixers trailing. Pass to Harris. The 3 hits the trifecta. Harris has got 9.
This is what happens when you put in the work. Tobias Harris is now a knockdown shooter from range.
And finished off by Hayes.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Ingles. Here's Maxey. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. 10 points for him.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Oh, another one falls.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Historically dominant. He's put them on his back all season long. Simmons finds Harris. Here's Embiid. Right wing. Here's Maxey. Again, the Sixers score.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Williams passes to Hayes. And they double up MP. DeRozan for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Ingles, no good. Chicago trailing here. Hayes attacking. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Hayes. Into the lane. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Harris, a screen on White. Simmons, the pass to Ingles. Now Harris. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Harris has got 11.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Back to Maxey. Harris on the wing. Embiid, a screen on Williams. Harris, he connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Hayes, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Hayes. Ball stolen. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And so he draws the
Chicago foul. Nikola Vucevic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul him.
Chicago making some changes. Walker comes in for Williams, and it's Dosunmu in for White. Hayes attacking. Can't cash it in from close range.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Pass to Simmons. Walker with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Hayes, the pass to Vucevic. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball.
Philadelphia foul. Ben Simmons.
And the Bulls call time here. And Grant, you play.
First team foul. Chicago timeout call. All right, fans, on your feet, make some noise. Who wants to share? All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers.
Your career.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Bielitsa is checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. And Milton subbed in for Ingles.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have...
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Hayes, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Jacks up a 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Pass to Korkmaz. From 12 feet, it's Hayes with the rebound.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And the foul is called. The free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Watanabe's checked in for DeRozan. And both free throws good for MP.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Here's Maxey. 14 points for him last game against Detroit. Hayes for 3. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 3 assists in the game.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Bielitsa. Shot to stop the run. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
MP right side. Another one falls. Amazing.
A day has come that I thought.
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team. Once again, give it up.
Maxey.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls. That's the end of the first half with the score. Your 76ers, 46. The Bulls, 53.
You aren't all that, MP. It's a fluke.
The Sixers trailing. On the court for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then there's Hayes. And it's DeRozan in at small forward. With a step back. And it's Maxey missing. The Bulls shooting the ball at 43% from the field. On the wing, MP. He's got 34. The kick out to Williams. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass on the layup. Hayes has got